Hi everyone, it's me, Lubna. Today is Monday, August 19th, 2024. This video is dedicated to my beloved, and the topic of this video is going to be about how love is an art, and about how, just like with any other art form, love requires significant time and effort in order for one to become a master at it. So in relation to that topic, I wanted to share a passage from this wonderful book titled Being Beautiful, which is a compilation of quotes and passages brought together by the author Helen Gordon. And the specific passage I wanted to share today is an excerpt from probably one of the books written by the German psychologist Erich Fromm. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the page right now before I go ahead and read it aloud. So this is the passage or the quote, and on the other side is a lovely illustration of some hands throwing up some heart-shaped caps up into the air, and I think that's very cute as well. So I'm going to go ahead and read the passage aloud to you right now. Here it goes. The first step to take is to become aware that love is an art, just as living is an art. If we want to learn how to love, we must proceed in the same way we have to proceed if we want to learn any other art, say music, painting, carpentry, or the art of medicine or engineering. What are the necessary steps in learning any art? The process of learning an art can be divided conveniently into two parts. One, the mastery of the theory, the other, the mastery of the practice. If I want to learn the art of medicine, I must first know the facts about the human body and about various diseases. When I have all this theoretical knowledge, I am by no means competent in the art of medicine. I shall become a master in this art only after a great deal of practice, until eventually the results of my theoretical knowledge and the results of my practice are blended into one. My intuition, the essence of the mastery of any art. But aside from learning the theory and practice, there is a third factor necessary to becoming a master in any art. The mastery of the art must be a matter of ultimate concern. There must be nothing else in the world more important than the art. This holds true for medicine, for music, for carpentry, and for love. And maybe here lies the answer to the question of why people in our culture try so rarely to learn this art, in spite of their obvious failures. In spite of the deep-seated craving for love, almost everything else is considered to be more important than love. Success, prestige, money, power. Almost all our energy is used for the learning of how to achieve these aims, and almost none to learn the art of loving. And again, that passage or that quote is by the German psychologist Erich Fromm. And I really loved that as I came across it while I was flipping through this book and trying to find which page I was going to talk about in my video today. And I thought it was so important for us to remind ourselves that if we want to be good at anything in life, or if we want anything, whether it's a skill or a strong relationship with someone or someone to love us back, we need to put in time and effort and energy into that. And there's a saying that goes like, if you really want something, you'll always make time for it. So if you really love a person, you'll always make time for them, no matter how much other stuff you have to do in your day, no matter how much else you have on your plate. And in that passage, he was talking about how so many of us, so many people nowadays, place such a greater emphasis on other things like power, prestige, money, fame, or status. And a lot of people want to have a beautiful resume with the best education and the greatest accomplishments. And while all of that is valid, I mean, it's valid to seek those things and it's good as well, a lot of it comes at the expense of trying to cultivate the relationships with the people that are closest to us. And if you really want to experience love in your life, you need to put effort into that thing. You need to put effort into loving another person and showing appreciation and respect and kindness toward another person and spending time with another person. And similarly, if you want to become good at a specific skill or cultivate a certain talent, you need to devote time and energy and thought and deep work into that in order to become good at it. And that's how it's very evident that love and art are basically the same thing. Like I said, if you want to become good at any art form, whether it's playing a musical instrument, painting, dancing, whatever it may be, you need to put in time and effort to become good at that thing. Similarly, with love, you need to, just like with any other art form, you need to put in time and effort to perfect it and to cultivate a loving spirit within yourself so that you not only are ready to give out love, but you're also ready to receive it and recognize it when it's directed toward you. So that is my message today on how love is an art form and it's a worthwhile pursuit, and it's worth spending our time and energy and effort on. And it's a very simple, relatively simple message if you think about it. Like whatever you want in life, just devote time and energy to that in order to get it. But I really hope that it inspired you today to think more about what you prioritize in your life and what you spend your time cultivating. Is it your relationships and love and a loving spirit and a good character and maybe other creative types of pursuits that you have in your life? Or do you tend to prioritize other things like money, fame, and status and achievements? And while those things are good as well, I would suggest that you devote some time to the other things that are really what we live for, such as love and art and beauty and truth and goodness. And I really hope that my video inspired you today very much to focus on the things that really matter in life and try to think of the things you want to become and want to do as an art form. And thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my video today. And I want to wish you a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.